We're not even halfway done with the Vendor Midway Tour. I'm falling out, y'all. IMSA family, we're here in the Vendor Midway at Daytona, and it is alive and busting right now. The amount of cool stuff you can get, merch, swag, all that, phenomenal. There's also some great auto manufacturer activation we'll take a look at, but we're gonna start here. The people's favorite team. We even got Roxy here, you can pose. And I think we might have a surprise behind Roxy.
How about that? You can get a little spike here at the AO store. Look at the lines. I mean, everybody wants a little piece of the action. AO and some of the branding they've done has been so phenomenal. It's absolutely a fan favorite, and you can see it here in the line for the merch stand.
Jonathan, starting off here as we move down the row, having begun with AO, the Gutswear Racing, been around forever. A lot of great kind of general stuff, fandom if you want flags, you want shirts, models, a lot of great stuff here. You keep walking though, and you find even more. Like here, for example, they're gonna have autograph signing here with the FAF Lamborghini drivers, which is great, and I see something I need to buy. And I fear that's gonna be a fairly constant thing that happens here. This is how folks, support themselves. That's why I love coming here, right, Jonathan? Because you take home cool stuff, but you realize this is how folks make a living here, coming and supporting racing, renting these spaces, putting everything out, and hopefully folks come through and buy a lot.
Well, we get asked every so often for people coming to an IMSA race for the first time and say, do you have any tips? And I always say, yeah, leave room in your suitcase.
Yeah.
Because you'll need it.
Yeah. My first acquisition here on the Midway Tour. I know it won't be the last. All right, Jonathan, where are we going next?
Let's go down. There's a beautiful blue Turner booth right next door.
How much are these jackets?
Only $199.95.
Oh, I don't know if I can. I love me some Will Turner. A taco blanket. Oh, my wife would shoot me.
The eagle-eyed fan at
a taco hat.
Get the taco hat.
Yeah, the eagle-eyed fan at an IMSA race will spot some yellow taco hats.
The only way I'm going to buy this is if Jonathan puts it on. Does that sound like a deal? Okay. And where's it for the rest of the video?
Oh, I knew there was going to be some level of hazing for the, the first year of the videos, but here we go.
Take my American
the taco
dollars,
hats,
please. You thought this was going to be all fun and professionalism now, didn't you? No. What else should we see?
Well, right
Look at all
next
the
door.
cool stuff. Oh man, do I need more? There's Meyer Shank stuff. Come on.
Acura Meyer Shank Racing back on the IMSA grid this year. Plenty of good stuff for the fans here. Some HRC US gear. You got the touring cars up there. We've got HRC US hats, polo shirts. That amazing CRV project they did. Some vests, some official team kit. And that's not all. There's so much to see. We popped next door. I think Marshall Pruitt's already gone to work hunting down some new gear. Marshall, what have you found over here?
I might have checked out a little too soon. I need a Ryan Eversley hat, because if you can't buy a hat with your guy's friend's name on it, why buy a hat? And I think our guy, Man Beard, AKA Manager Beard, AKA Nick Leo, he just found a flag which we have to acquire. Corey, follow Nick, go get that.
So as you can see, there is no trash can on. There is only trash can. The Random Vandals Racing. I think we need to buy it.
I totally agree, and I am seeing a trend here. You now need to carry this for the rest of the shoot.
Oh, here we go. All right. It's just growing.
We're not stopping. Come on, Savage, Minnesota's in the house. Look at that. Gotta have it. My card is gonna explode when we're done here. Days of Thunder, Andy Lally retiring after this race. We love you, Andy Lally. We're gonna miss you. All right.
Before we do any more damage, should we take a look
we
at
should leave.
what some of the other amazing
Kind of
booths are here?
self-preservation. Jonathan, where else are we going, buddy?
Oh, there's so much to see. We have Corvette Racing by Pratt & Miller. We got some official gear here. We've got sunglasses. We've got artistry and
Official
the
IMSA.
official IMSA store.
And Iron Dames. Let's go
Absolutely,
check out
let's
the
do it.
Iron Dames merch.
Look at this setup too.
Yeah.
Now this is a proper setup.
This is high ambition here.
You can bring a
I'm
tent,
not sure
or
which
you can
one's
bring
entry,
this.
which one's exit, but let's go find out. So, one of my addictions is stickers. So, those are done nicely. I'll just take some from down here. We need a couple of these for sure. Jonathan, after embarrassing you, making you wear that, how about we level up?
We're gonna do a cap
Yeah,
change here.
yeah.
All right, let's do it. Look at that. They got the race poster with the new car design on it. Iron Dame's going back to Porsche machinery this year. An incredible livery. They've got all the squares with some messages. Awesome race poster. They've got a mirror. They've got tons of notes as well. Check this out. Obviously, if you're familiar with the Iron Dames program, you know how inspiring it has been for so many young women trying to get into motorsport who are already in motorsport. You can see some of those messages here.
We're not even halfway done with the Vendor Midway Tour. I'm falling out, y'all.
We haven't even hit the official IMSA store yet, Marshall. Look at that.
Yeah.
And look at the size of this place.
Corey, look at this. Look how packed the place is. This is phenomenal.
And if for whatever reason you couldn't find a team or a t-shirt or a hat or piece of merchandise that you'd like from one of your favorite teams out there, it's probably definitely in here. We've got the Mustang GT3 wall that wraps all the way around here. We've got hats, we've got polo shirts, t-shirts, model cars, umbrellas.
And I think we need a Vassar Sullivan koozie. So I'm gonna have to get like a fourth job. All right, Jonathan. I don't know if I can afford anything more, but we got the Brumos collection over here, one of the greatest teams ever in sports car racing. Thiago Romero does beautiful paintings, absolutely beautiful paintings here. Over here we got Corvette Racing, official gear that they've got. Sunglasses Unlimited. What else do we have over here on the left? We got some more t-shirts and flags. We got some more art and photos on the right.
I think come race day, I think we're gonna see just about all of these flags up on the RVs, a lot of these signs as well.
I mean, the hope is these vendors leave here with almost nothing to put away, Jonathan, right?
We'll put it this
Hopefully
way.
they sell it all.
We haven't even gotten to race day and look how crowded it
No.
is. I think it's boding well for them. Speaking of
Look at
artwork,
that. Look at this.
Look at
More
this.
great artwork. Look at this. Ward family, Champs, Spike, Champ for sure.
wasting no time. They've already got some of the 2025 cars in there as well.
Proactive, how do you not love that? So that racing scanners, back to our friends at AO Racing with their brand new merch trailer here. It is nothing but love, Jonathan Grace, here in the vendor midway.
You know, forget leave room in
at
your suitcase. I think you might need a second suitcase to take all this back home.
I gotta buy an extra suitcase, man. I didn't think this one through at all.
Maybe we'll look and find an IMSA branded one. How about that?
Well, you got a cool hat out of this, and we still might make you wear the tacos hat for some other stuff. So anyways, for real, come here to the vendor midways at IMSA events. So many great small businessmen, small businesswomen. Sometimes it's the teams themselves. To be really honest, they don't make much of a profit on this stuff. They really don't. It's just more making fun, cool stuff available so you can show your love, show your passion for teams, and part of the great tradition and culture. Just don't be an idiot like me and spend all this money and not think of like, oh, I have no way to get this home.
Exactly. Whether you like some of the modern teams, some of the older teams, the classic teams, it doesn't matter. There's something here, and you can rep your favorite gear all season long.
Watch us this season on NBC and Peacock. Be sure to subscribe to IMSA on YouTube and enjoy our brand new IMSA Endurance Hour podcast. And if you're interested in digital activation in motorsports, visit IMSA.com/partnership.